Should government legislate forbidding same-sex couples?
No,
from
government
raising children?
should legislate affirmation of what marriage is. Marriage is not whatever we want it to be. Marriage is a man and a woman committed in a relationship for life. That's all it's ever been.
Those who support gay rights and gay parents in the country will be taken aback by your chapter, your writings about gay parenthood. You call it a social experiment. I want to read some of it. I believe that we're in denial about potential problems as we see more and more homosexual couples raising children. Essentially, these are experiments to see how well children will fare in such same-sex households. It will be years before we know whether or not our little guinea pigs turn out to be good at marriage and parenthood.
On the November 2008 ballot, Arkansas voters passed the Arkansas Adoption and Foster Care Act, commonly referred to as Act 1, which prevented non-married cohabitating couples from adopting children or being foster parents. The amendment passed with 57% of Arkansas voters voting in favor of the ban. The Arkansas Family Council put Act 1 on the ballot and was very open about the fact that Act 1 would prevent homosexual adoptions. The Arkansas Family Council gathered over 100,000 signatures in order to put Act 1 on the November 2008 ballot. Though Act 1 is aimed to prevent any unmarried couple from adopting, it has more significant implications for homosexual couples because they are not able to legalize their unions within the state, thus disabling homosexual couples from ever being able to legally adopt children or to become foster parents. When Arkansas is juxtaposed to states outside of the state, it is clear that the Arkansas Adoption and Foster Care Act is an embodiment of Southern political distinction. However, traditional family values in Arkansas were put under the legal microscope in reaction to Act 1.
His name is Clint McCants. He's the school board vice president for Midland School District in eastern Arkansas. He set off a national uproar when some of his Facebook postings about bullied gay kids and suicide were made public. Seriously, he wrote, they want me to wear purple because 5 queers committed suicide. The only way I'm wearing it for them is if they all commit suicide. I can't believe the people of this world have gotten this stupid. He went on to say, and what you see is his spelling, not ours, we're honoring the fact that they sinned and killed themselves because of their sin? Really, people?
On April 7, 2011, the Arkansas Supreme Court ruled Act 1 to be unconstitutional. The opinion put forth by the court asserted that Act 1 is a denial of privacy rights in regards to a person's right to engage in unanimous sexual acts with another person. Furthermore, the court opinioned that this right to sexual privacy is put into direct confrontation with people's capabilities to adopt a child or be a foster parent. In the opinion on Act 1, Arkansas Justice Robert L. Brown wrote that gay or unmarried heterosexual couples must choose either to lead a life of private sexual intimacy with a partner without the opportunity to adopt or foster children, or forego sexual cohabitating and thereby attain eligibility to adopt or foster. Act 1 was not the first time in which Arkansas has attempted to ban homosexual couples from either adopting children or becoming foster parents. In August 2006, the Arkansas Supreme Court deemed an administrative regulation banning homosexuals from becoming foster parents unconstitutional. Mike Huckabee, who was governor when the Supreme Court struck the ban down, encouraged the matter to be taken up through legislation as an attempt to bypass the state's judiciary branch. As a former Southern Baptist preacher, Governor Mike Huckabee was a political voice for his denomination, which is an uncompromising body of believers in traditional family values. The sentiments of Huckabee can be reflected at all levels of church leadership. Through Governor Huckabee and other supporters who led the charge to put homosexual adoption on the ballot, were met by an unsuccessful outcome. The distinct political culture that elects Southern Baptist preachers and makes moral, wedge issues nearly paramount beyond reason is still alive and well in the natural state. Disturbing embodiments of discrimination pop up in all levels of political involvement.
Hello, I'm George Takei, and over the years I've spoken out on civil rights issues From the Japanese-American internment to Proposition 8 in California, the recent suicides of LGBT youths across the country from anti-gay bullying compels me to speak out again, in particular against Clint McCants, a school board member in Arkansas who publicly encouraged gay kids to kill themselves. Mr. McCants has since resigned and claims he regrets saying things like, "I enjoy the fact that they often give each other AIDS and die." Mr. McCants, you are a douchebag. You apologize for your poor choice in words, but you are always going to be a total douchebag.
1, 2, 3, 4.